Hey, Leo. We're here to do your reading. We are going to do a sort of you versus them energy check-in, which is, it'll be your energy on one side with the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck, and then an energy outside of you, which could be person, organization, group of people, family, or an energy you are not yet embodying, that you're either being called to embody or you are striving for, or benefit you at this time. And then we'll do a Wild Unknown Animal, Wild Unknown Tarot in between to see why. Let's see if your energy pops out naturally. Oop, top one. Dear. This is a feminine. This is sort of a feminine energy. Could be a little self-love or feeling nurturing in a way that is not, in a way that's more feminine. Not that men can't, of course, but that's just the nature of this card. Let's see, outside of you. There was a bunch that went all over. Outside of you. Oh, the top one. Mouse. Mouse. Someone outside of you is, ooh, tentative. Not quite hypervigilant, but perhaps. The energy outside of you is the mouse. So I'm feeling as if this is more likely. Now I've stopped dead because it could be someone outside of you, is what I was feeling initially, but then when I paused, I considered that maybe it's a different aspect of yourself. That you are meant to help nurture a less brave aspect of yourself, which could translate outside of you. It could be both. Like if you're finding that you are a rock for others that are feeling some kind of way, maybe there's also a part of yourself. Like, not always, of course, but sometimes when you advocate for something, it's because we've been there, or people close to us have been there. Like it's heartfelt. Like it's close to a lived experience or an actual lived experience. Underneath is lizard, which is about as bold, but not really. Isn't that interesting? I was going to say two things about this. First, I was going to say bringing something to light within yourself. And then I was going to say, and then it occurred to me that this is also not necessarily the most bold animal. They have bold colors, but they also have the capacity to camouflage themselves if... Are you camouflaging a potential weakness by supporting others when there's a... I mean, I don't know. It's just a question. Oh, I put that in the middle. That's not meant to be in the middle, but maybe that's an overarching theme, is... maybe... wow, lots of yawning. Maybe there's a little bit of a... like it being a bold declaration a little bit that something doesn't have you vulnerable. Oh, what I was going to say is that it could be a little bit of a mask, but I don't think it's in no way malicious. It's like a little bit of a coping thing, but it almost doesn't even feel intentional. It just almost feels like it's just naturally happening, right? I just want to specify that. Like, I don't think that there's any like premeditative desire to be disingenuous, whatever, but either way. Alright, let's see what the other energy is between these two. Like 5 minutes in, 3 cards. Talk. I just talk. Alright, energy between them, please, Spirit. Alright, this one is the sun. Bring it to light. Wow, how bold is that? Bring it to light. So either that you see somebody else masking it. I don't necessarily think it's insecurity. I think it's I don't think it's insecurity, and I don't think it's weakness. I think it's maybe somebody not being particularly confident in something that they just don't know about. But I don't think it goes quite to the level of insecurity, though. Because, like, you can't, I don't know. It just seems like someone's not, like, you don't know what you don't know quite yet. They're just like, I don't know enough about something, and it makes me nervous. I mean, and it could almost be a wound, but I'm also not getting that. Something about bringing it to light. Maybe learning more about something? A nurturing. Is it just a fear? It's like an actually a fear. Underneath is 10 of Pentacles. Bringing it to light will bring more security. I mean, it could be. That someone doesn't feel secure in something, which, you know, it says insecurity, but they're not feeling that, which is so weird. Like, I don't know what the distinction is. Maybe I'm not a Leo. I think I have Leo in my Vedic chart, but I feel like you might know the distinction better than I do, but I'm feeling a distinction. It's underneath that because he's in Father of Pentacles. It's the masculine to the feminine deer. Different deck, but still counterparts. Is there anything else I want to know about this? Yeah. I want to know, like, how can you help this person? Just an interesting... I don't know. Again with the yarn. Let's see if this helps. These are the, like, moon destiny or moon goddess cards or something. They're not like the official one. It's like a, I don't know. Let's see how you can either help this part of yourself or part of someone else. The Sun and 10 of Pentacles, though. Bringing something to light will be beneficial, not destructive. Manifestation. What you seek is seeking you. If you're a sign, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. And Lilith, reclaim your power. Every time I see this card, I'm wondering, like, what's up with the owl and what's up with the blood at the feet. Very interesting. In the right company, admitting a personal struggle will be beneficial. So that will take discernment. And maybe that's why there's been this lizard tentative masking energy about the things that you don't quite feel, I should say, well versed in. It's so funny. Sometimes like this stuff is shocking to me because there's nothing here about learning, but I'm feeling like a need to learn something. Like if you admit what you're needing, like where you're needing growth, and maybe that's it. Maybe there's like an area in which you or someone is struggling, and if you actually communicate about it and learn more about whatever that is, it will actually bring more success. It's like, oh, learning something new. Learning something new will make you more capable moving forward. It's not surprising when you put it that way, but like there's a lot that goes in with that. Like, do you trust people to admit when you don't know something in like, the wrong company? And I didn't even mean like company like employers, and that could be the case. Like this broader context could be like could all be you in any environment. So in the right company, amongst the right individuals, admitting when something is outside of your wheelhouse, and striving to overcome that potential blockage will lead to Ten of Pentacles. More, just more security. I mean, and if this isn't hard, that's not all that surprising, even though it is hard, right? It really depends on if, we'll just say management, or whoever is in charge of your employment, if they're receptive to someone that can both admit potential I want to say misgivings, but that's not the right word for the context of like for that sentence structure. Because some people will be like, oh, well, I know somebody who knows that already, and I'll go grab them. But, like, I'm the one that's been here for 10 years. Like, yes, this new whatever will require me to learn it, but as somebody who has been excelling in all these things thus far, please put the value in me. That is difficult. But I implore you to try. Even with relationships, you know? Like, maybe you've been pretending to be good at something, or even pretending to be bad at something. And at some point, it occurs to you that is causing a problem. And I don't mean pretending to be bad at something. How do I say that? Being willing to be bad at something and allowing someone else to do it is also not a great thing. Not that we need to be, like, hyper independent. Like, I mean, I can't speak because I am a little bit. But a middle ground can be found here, I think. I could just keep talking. Anyways, love ya. I hope this is helpful, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.